And now just over a minute played here in the first. From deep, Harden. And the three ball is good. Harden's got 6.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
From deep, Rodman knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Bull. The three ball. Harden grabs the miss. Bird outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Wiggins. Edwards can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Wiggins. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. From deep, Harden. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Harden's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense. Knows how to get it done on the drive.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Timberwolves. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the basket by Harden.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Minnesota trails by 3. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Edwards. On the wing, Granger. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
And Edwards makes so many winning plays, including finding his open teammates.
Harden the pass to Shea. The three. Harden's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Bull. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here is Irving. Following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. To the wing right side. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Irving.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And here's Harden for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Rodman. Lets it go with the 3. Shays with the rebound. Minnesota trails by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Edwards, good.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor with shooting that jump.
From deep, Adebayo. Shays with the rebound. Here is Edwards. On the wing, Granger. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Granger's got 5 now.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Shays. No good from 18. Dennis Rodman. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Hey, why take jump shot? When you can get your points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We got Roy Hibbert crossing out there with Green. Then there's Danny Granger, and it's Hachimura in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now Adebayo. Following the miss by Granger from deep. Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Lawson dishes to Granger. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Minnesota, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
2 shots.
That's good from Granger.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Bird, he's checked in for Hachimura. And that one is good.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Granger, a screen on Irving. Lawson from outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Bird, and Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. And
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, Rodman, following the miss by Granger from deep.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Lawson. Hasn't made one yet. They need this. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for your home team. 1 shot.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Adams, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Danny Green. Now Lawson. On the wing, Bird. He's guarded by Haslem. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. James Harden. He's checked in for Ty Lawson.
Number 13.
Philadelphia leading by 12. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Thompson. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Edwards fires from way outside. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Haslem kicks to Thompson. It's hauled in by Edwards. And And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 14.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Minnesota making a switch. Green's checked in.
Into the lineup for your home team. Number 4, Jeremy Green.
Here's Green. Still scoreless. Harden the pass to Bird.
First half, 2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from the line. Another miss by Minnesota. Philadelphia with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Minnesota trails by 14. And here's Harden for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. The kick out to Williams. Thompson for the triple. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here is Bird. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson for 3. It's good from long range. Thompson's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Harden against Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. 11 points in the game.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Minnesota trails by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Philadelphia with the ball. Hachimura with it. Still without a basket. Off target from three-point range. Bird left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And Philadelphia making a change here. And the second free throw, good. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Philadelphia ahead. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-5 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Dennis Rodman in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Haslam's out there with Wang. Then it's Thompson. Then it's James. And it's Hachimura in its small forward. A nice shot by Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's James. Over Harden. James misses. Hachimura against Bird. And a deep three from Harden. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
That time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Thompson from long range. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 11 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. From deep, James. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Bird's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Harden. No one near him. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 16.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
James gets the bucket.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Harden. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Here's Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And Philadelphia leads by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. That one drops for him.
And already with an NBA body, Ronnie battling down low.
Minnesota trails by 15. And here's Harden for three. Thompson with the rebound. Harden's gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. And the dunk by James.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Cloak loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, nice pass there by James. His teammates really will appreciate his ability to facilitate.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Granger outside. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Shays. Now here is Hachimura. Takes a three. And James with the basket on the assist by Thompson. James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Philadelphia. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Minnesota. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden against James. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good from Harden. Hachimura is checked in for Minnesota. Green comes in for Edwards. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wang. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And stolen by James. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closer. Nice move. And James pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 23. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Good on the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Back to James. Thompson outside. For 3. And so it's Philadelphia controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Edwards. Green is out there with Bird. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Lawson in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for Minnesota. And the call will be against Bronny James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Green.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lawson. Pass to Bird. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Rodman gets it to go.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Edwards looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. On the wing, Wiggins. From outside the arc. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. And here's Rodman outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. Here is Edwards. Irving with the steal. 4-on-3 break. From downtown, Hachimura grabs the miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Edwards. And just miss after miss right now. Edwards gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And it goes out of bounds. That one off ball.
Substitution on the court.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Adebayo's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Edwards getting it to go.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Bull, that's good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Got that one up quick. 20 points for Dennis Rodman.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Shays. Pass to Bird. Takes it inside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Rodman. Shot from free throw range. Good as the jump shot falls. Rodman's got 10 points in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And it's Granger with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Harden can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. Irving passes to Rodman. Driving in. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Launches a three. The shot comes out. Wiggins has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From the high post. Out to Edwards. There's the three.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden the pass to Bird. Walked again.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
So it's Minnesota now. Granger with the ball. Picked up by Rodman. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Irving. Back to Rodman. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Dennis Rodman. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Bol. Higgins is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Rodman. And it's Adebayo in at the 4. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And there's Jackson, and it's Lillard in at the point. Two tremendous players, Greg, generational players in their own right, on the floor together. And that's Giannis Antetokounmpo and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And the Milwaukee Bucks may not be the first team that comes to mind when you think of Kareem due to all that success with the Lakers, but the Bucks were the team that drafted him, and he did win a championship with them.
He did indeed. Glad you brought that up. I'm sure Bucks fans, Greg, are quick to claim him. And how about Giannis?
Yeah, he's certainly a one-of-a-kind talent.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Irving with the ball. Fires the three. Traps in the tray.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. With the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Ming finds ball. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Giannis outside. Lillard from outside. And Ball pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Ball. Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Rodman. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Giannis. That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Philadelphia. 4-point game. Here's Irving. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Green is checked in for the Bucks. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From the arc. And again, the Bucks miss. It's Rodman with the ball for Philadelphia. 6-point lead. Bounce pass from Adebayo. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kuzma passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
From deep, Rodman. Green with the rebound. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Green.
Substitution for your home team. Gary
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Trent passes to Lopez. Giannis outside. Shot left block. That's good on the jump shot.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Now, here's Bull. Nothing on the board. And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound by Brook Lopez. And so it's Milwaukee now. Trailing by 2. Lillard with no one around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lillard's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
So hard to contain. Irving enjoys putting the D on their heels and drawing fouls.
And the Bucks with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Taurean Prince in for Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 4. Irving for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lillard against Irving. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Wiggins inside the line. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
And it's sent back by Irving. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Philadelphia leads by just 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Philadelphia leading by 3. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Wang out there with Haslem. And it's Williams. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Pass to Wang. Williams with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Here's Lillard. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Philadelphia. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. From deep, Williams. It's rebounded by Portis. Hachimura against Connaughton. Prince outside. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Thompson driving to the basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Lillard from outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Hachimura laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hachimura's got his first basket.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Connaughton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot to stop the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Jackson in for Pat Connaughton. James checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice body control there from James to get that shot off while taking the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for James. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lillard scanning the floor. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Kuzma with a screen on James. And the basket by Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Stolen by Jackson. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Is that you trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Puts up a deep 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Portis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Jackson kicks to Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Portis. And some changes here for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Lopez. And Giannis is subbed in for Portis.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo against Haslem. Kuzma with a screen on Haslem. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Hachimura. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. building this lead in every way possible.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Milwaukee's shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Philadelphia leading by 11. And here's James outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Lillard from outside. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 20 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And he gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Wang. Scoreless thus far. James outside. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, folks, direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Run bars. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Jackson. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 23.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Kuzma with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. This one for three. Lillard misses. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Haslam. James has a two-pointer.
Junior, third personal foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. James against Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's James. He has 7. Pass to Haslam. Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Hachimura. Hachimura hits them both. Milwaukee trails by 12. Jackson looking it over. Fires for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And Philadelphia has possession. Thompson from long range. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 8.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Thompson's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Outside Jackson. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Kuzma. And it's blocked. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Milwaukee trails by 14. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
And the shot first mindset of Lillard. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
And here's James outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. Well, that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar against Haslem. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Hachimura. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Giannis. Milwaukee trails by 13. Here's Kuzma. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got 5 rebounds tonight. James has a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. James has got 9.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. 56 seconds left in the third. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
The tray. Haslam can't get it to go. James against Giannis. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for him.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Here's James. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Thompson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Giannis outside. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic. There's 10 seconds left in the third. From deep, James. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 4 points in the quarter. It's stolen by Haslam. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Philadelphia leads by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Milwaukee trails by 9. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Irving is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bol. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Rodman in at the small forward. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
He misses the free throw.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
Milwaukee trails by 12. Outside Portis. Jackson kicks to Kuzma. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Rodman outside. Wiggins dishes to Rodman. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Portis. Drills the three-pointer. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Now on the court is your Fight Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. Let's go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Lillard against Irving. Pocket 6. Puts it up. And it's Lillard missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Milwaukee trails by 15. Pass to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Jackson. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Irving. Adebayo passes to Bull. Irving from long range. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie, an incredible shot maker.
Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Adebayo with the bucket. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Down low, here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his team.
From deep, Rodman. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Jackson with it. He's against Wiggins. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run. Bull. That 3 off the mark. And stolen by Bull. Adebayo with the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Taurean Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Jackson. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Connaughton finds Antetokounmpo. Trent with it. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And Philadelphia leads by 20.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Lopez. Trent with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Prince the pass to Trent. Over Adebayo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.